Good evening. We begin the show with a warning. This story may be disturbing to some of our viewers. It's about allegations of animal abuse aboard a TTC subway that was forced to stop right here at St. George Station. And that video that captured the disturbing footage is raising some questions, one of them being, why didn't anyone intervene sooner? It's a difficult video to stomach. It shows a woman striking her small dog, tugging on its fur, pulling on its leash. The pup heard whimpering. The circumstances around the woman seen in the video are unknown. City News has decided not to identify her. The person who took the video tells us she doesn't want to speak to media.
It's very concerning what we see with this woman and the dog.
Toronto police say they responded to reports of a woman being abusive towards her pet shortly before 4:30 p.m. Friday. The TTC telling us the emergency alarms were activated on board the Line 2 trains and uniformed crews escorted her away. Officers spoke with witnesses on site assessing the dog and determined it appeared to be in good health.
They actually did speak with the woman. There wasn't a lot of information that we did have at the time, so she was cautioned.
The case was closed, but that changed when this video, now with over 40,000 views, was posted online. Please tell us the investigation is now in the hands of the OSPCA. A man confronts the woman, and those reacting online wonder why more people didn't take action sooner. This comment asking, why didn't anyone stop this? Another one reading, pathetic not to say or do anything, just sit there and record. This person responding saying there is nothing wrong with people who take care of their own safety first. You can't blame someone who is not as brave as you.
We never know the circumstances, you never know the outcome. I mean, we are concerned for the dog and the treatment that this dog is receiving, and by all means we want it to stop and as soon as possible, but that's why we're here.
A Toronto psychotherapist says there could be a range of reasons why passengers weren't quicker to intervene, one being the unpredictability of the situation.
Few people want to take a leadership role at the risk of not really knowing what's going on and not wanting to screw things up, take charge and look like an idiot and do the wrong thing and hurt someone. So it's not just selfish, it's worrying about everyone else too.
Now, the OSPCA wouldn't comment on the investigation, saying it's still too early to share any details. But in these situations, they say they're always encouraging any witnesses to come forward. Now, ahead on City News, I'll tell you why the psychotherapist says if there were fewer people on the train, someone may have stepped up and intervened sooner.
Fewer people is going to make someone take more action because they're going to feel more responsible because there's less people that they can say, well, that person's going to go and do it, so why would I? So there's a great number of people, fewer people take action. So your chances are greater if you have an emergency and you're bleeding out somewhere from a car accident. If there's a huge crowd around you, that's not as helpful as if there's a few people. Because one person in the crowd is more likely to help you if there's just a few people.
Now, Toronto police say they were alerted to the incident just yesterday, but that investigation is now in the hands of the OSPCA, who typically handles allegations of animal cruelty. Multiple City News viewers reached out to our newsroom alerting us to this video. If you see news in the making or have a story you want us to look into, we want to hear from you. Here are all the ways to reach us.